You're watching the SEC on ESPN. There are home openers in college football, and then there's home openers at South Carolina. They do it different here at Brice-Stadium. It's a sold-out crowd tonight as South Carolina hosts the Furman Paladins from the FCS.
And get better themselves.
Rattler looking to set up the screen. We'll find that's Leggett. And Leggett is tripped up as he crosses the 30 to the 31. That was Cam Brinson on the tackle. Rattler's looking to throw to the left side. Completes. He's got Leggett again. He's been a dependable receiver right at that marker, and that's going to be a first down. Travis Blackshear there with the stop. Juju McDowell now in the backfield. He will get the rock. Finds a hole up the middle. And there's the offensive line play that Dawn was talking about.
Run game going. It's a good start.
On 2nd and 3, they go back to McDowell. And McDowell will pick up 2. He'll bring up 3rd and short.
NFL's tight quarterback sometime. He's going to make him pay.
On the ground, this is DeCarrion Joyner. And Joyner just dragging dudes with him. Inside Furman territory, a gain of 16.
There's a great block on number 69, Nick Arjulo. You'll see it right there. Getting to that second level, popping the linebacker out, and then a downhill run by DeCarrion Joyner.
They give it back to Joyner, this time over the left side. And Joyner's a fascinating story. At 6 foot, here's the 8th play of the opening drive on 2nd and 11. Rattler looking to left side all the way. And he finds Leggett. Here we go, 3rd and 5. There's the toss. Brown trying to get over the edge. He's only able to pick up a couple. Meeting him there on the corner was Micah Robinson with the tackle. You're trying to get South Carolina on the board first. High snap, kick on the way. Oh, doinked it off the upright. So it's Furman who is fired up. After they blanked South Carolina off the opening drive, he had the leg.
Well, versus Clemson last year, he can do it.
On 1st and 10, Huff keeps it himself. This is the elusiveness he brings, and this is why Shane Beamer, head coach for South, 14 yards on the scramble. 1st and 10 for Furman. They're looking to pass, a little trickeration. Josh Harris throwing downfield. He's got a man inside the 5. Kendall Dean. And Furman, they came to play a gain of 52.
I love this call in this situation so much. You pick up a great first down play and then pull one out of the trick hat, right? Pull one out of the bag, a little bit underthrown. Now they're going to pack them in and pound this thing. Oh.
Play action, rolling out to the right, throwing end zone. Dangerous pass. That was almost picked off. Marcellus Dial with Dominic Roberto, the running back. They give him the carry, and he's in there. Touchdown. Furman strikes first. After South Carolina misses from 50 yards out on their opening drive, Furman responds with a... And it is up and good. 6 plays.
He's been behind before.
Rattler looking to throw. A good catch on the outside. That was picked up by Juice Wells. Now, last week Wells did not play many snaps. Came out of the game early and
we also saw Xavier Leggett with a big day. He said, I want to get back out there.
That's Brown on the outside, still on his feet, cutting it back into the middle and into Furman territory. A good cut and catch after the
side. Antoine Wells, Amarian Brown, Xavier Leggett.
There's Joyner, the running back. He's not going out of bounds. You're going to have to throw him out. And all of a sudden, using tempo, South Carolina's got something going. On 1st and 10 from the 20. They give this one to Joyner. And to the left side of the line. Mario Anderson in at running back. He's got the rock over that left side, but he can't break free of the tackle as Cam Brinson comes up and catches him around the ankles. 3rd and 2. Rattler, the quick pass to the outside. And Joshua Simon, he's the Western Kentucky transfer at tight end. Got himself a first down after picking up 9. 1st and goal. They give it to Joyner, and Joyner pushes his way into the end zone. South Carolina uses the run game. Mitch Jeter for the extra point, and he ties up the ball game at 7 apiece.
They're gonna line up and bring some pressure.
Crowd on that line of scrimmage. On 3rd and 7, empty backfield, quick throw, the slant, incomplete. Dean thought he had it off his hands, 4th down. Brown goes in motion on 3rd and 8. Rattler in trouble, will check it down to Brown. But that one's going to be well short, stopped on the 24. On 1st and 10, Furman starts this drive on the ground with Grant Robinson. 3rd and 4. Huff, he's going to scramble. He's got plenty of daylight in front of him. And he will stretch and pick up that 1st down out of bounds. Stone Blanton was chasing him. But there's that 30 seconds to play here in this 1st quarter. Some more trickery. It'll end up in the hands of Wayne Anderson.
Wide receivers blocking on the perimeter. That's a hallmark of that style of offense.
This is Roberto on 2nd and 5. He uses that big body, falls forward, gets the 1st down.
Moving those chains. Excellent job so far.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Huff over the middle, and a strong grab in traffic. That was Colton Hinton, a gain of 13, just went up and got it.
Tyler Huff is dealing right now. Ball's in perfect spots. Accuracy is a premium here in today. But can you explain it to someone so they can execute?
2nd and 6, Roberto. For Furman on 3rd and 1 from the 9. Keeper for Huff. And that is just one tough dude. Gets inside the 5, down at the 4. It'll be 1st and goal.
What a great play call, too. Spread 3 wide receivers out to the left.
Huff 5 rushes for 26 yards tonight. Roberto now in the backfield. They fake to him. Roll out to the left. It's complete to Shiflett. And he scores. Touchdown, Furman. A 4-yard touchdown pass from Huff to Shiflett. And Furman retakes the lead. And he makes it a 4th.
About your players until you go out there and do it. They got to execute.
Rattler, he's got all kinds of time. Finds somebody underneath. That's his running back to carry on Joyner. He picks up 12 for a 1st down. They throw to the outside. A shifty move. Marion Brown. They've got a ton of star wide receivers. Juice Wells, Brown, Leggett. After a gain of 16, 1st and 10. Rattler goes underneath to his running back, Joyner again. And there's the late penalty flag coming from out of bounds.
Yeah, that's going to get called every single time.
2nd and 9 from the Furman 20. Rattler completes it over the middle. That's Trey Knox. That's their best tight end. He's a guy they want to get involved.
Yeah, Spencer Rattler is throwing dimes tonight. I mean, every one of his passes has been right on the money. Hits his 6'5" tight end, Knox. Big play.
1st and goal from the 5. Rattler keeps it himself. Oh, he is punished. What a hit. Evan DiMaggio.
Wow, DiMaggio laid the wood on Rattler right there.
A quarterback sneak on 3rd and goal. And a late touchdown signal. Spencer Rattler, the 1-yard touchdown plunge.
Yeah, I didn't know what they were waiting on. It looked like he was crossed the line. His knees did not touch.
And it's up and good.
Great safety return from last year. Good to have number 24 back.
1st and 15. Robinson is spun down. Just got back to the line of scrimmage. No gain after the big stop. No gain on 1st. It's 2nd and 15. Huff keeps it rolling out. He's got to get rid of it. And they're going to say, was he down or is it incomplete?
A first down right here.
3rd and 15. Huff, the slant, incomplete. 1st and 10 from their own 35. Rattler trying to set up the screen. He's got Brown.
Those wide receivers.
Leggett was in the backfield. Now he goes in motion. They give him the swing pass. And he is stopped for a loss of 1.
How about Blackshear?
Furman, they're sending the house on 3rd and 8. Picked up nicely by the offensive line, but the throw is too high off the mark. Juice Wells couldn't bring it down.
Let's see if South Carolina's defense can come up with something.
Throwing on 1st down, Huff completes it to Shiflett in the slot, and now a late penalty flag comes flying in as a South Carolina defender is down. Out of the backfield, Roberto. He'll be taken down on 1st and 18. Huff checking the protection. 3rd and 9. Pressured. Gets away. And just throws it to nobody. Incomplete. Oh, and a little after the play, he did not like that hit. A little scrappy.
And Tonka Hemingway to
Rattler. Rolling out, throws on the right. That's Eddie Lewis. He's the transfer from Memphis. They feel like he's a guy who's coming along. They want to get him involved, and now they got the 1st down.
dash stuff. Don't want him just camping back there.
On the ground with Joyner. A big collision.
You need out of a running back. I'd say the answer is yes.
They go back to Lewis.
I think they're going to follow this up with a shot.
Over the middle, and a big hit broken up in the secondary by Hugh Ryan. Eddie
Ryan, good job separating man from ball.
1st and 10 on the 49. They set up the screen to the left side. On 4th and 2, Rattler, he's looking to throw, pressured, and he completes it to the outside and picks up the 1st down for South Carolina. The dependable receiver, Xavier Leggett. Ball on the 36, 1st and 10. Rattler with plenty of time. He's throwing deep. End zone! Got him! Luke Doty, the touchdown for South Carolina. A 36-yard bomb, and the lights are out in Columbia.
Luke Doty, the backup quarterback. And I talk about it, John. You know, they're going to pepper the outside, keep hitting. At some point, you got to take a shot. And they
look at this formation. They're going for something tricky on the extra point, and the 2-point conversion is no good. 3rd and 2. They go on the ground with Roberto, and he did not get there. Rattler, let's see what he can come up with here. Under 20 seconds of play and a half. He's heaving it deep. Caught! It's that man again, Xavier Leggett, bailing out this South Carolina offense. A 54-yard connection.
Just how you draw it up, right here. I don't know. I like that play. That looked pretty good.
Okay. 2nd and 10. Rattler overthrows Leggett, but a penalty flag comes down.
And I think they're going to get Blackshear here for their hold. If you play it right.
Rattler looking left, throws, end zone! Touchdown! Omega Blake right before the half. A 7-yard strike, and South Carolina increases their lead.
Efficient football. They got that ball back with 26 seconds.
Cheater's extra point is good, and Omega Blake on 3rd and 8. Huff over the middle, and he's got his receiver Josh Harris for a 1st down.
So much tougher.
2nd and 7. Furman pressured and dropped. A huge sack by DQ Smith, 5. Setting up a screen underneath. It's Ben Ferguson. He's got some blocks. He will rumble into South Carolina territory, tackled inside the 40.
Methodic pace right now they're going with, but it's working.
South Carolina stacking the box. And they knock back Roberto. Team. Empty backfield for Huff. And he can't get away. T.J. Sanders comes flying in for the sack.
2 plays in a row for T.J. Sanders.
And Carson Jones now in at quarterback. 3rd and 18. Jones almost picked off. Debo Williams had it in his hands. Rattler, the pump fake. He's looking for a big hitter. Eddie Lewis had to make an adjustment. That's why he came to the ground with it. Otherwise, he'd still be running.
Rattler, but he has a pretty nice pocket, John. This was the key. Could they find a way to block and give him time? They did.
Rattler on 3rd and 8. Furman brings pressure, hit as he throws. Jump ball! What a catch! Xavier Legette. He is him. The point is up and good. Oh, Carolina.
We talked about it. He's coming off that great Outback Bowl game Gator Bowl game. Great first game of the season, career day, and he's able to track the ball in the air. Get a little tiny push off there. But physical wide receivers are a quarterback's best friends. They knew.
3rd and 3. Throw in the slant, and South Carolina was ready. Marcellus Dial jumped the route, incomplete.
South Carolina defense, they attack. They may not be experienced. They may not know what they're doing every time.
So Doty, they said he did not want to. Complete to Eddie Lewis.
If you play quarterback, you got a good understanding of what everyone else is doing, right? You're the captain out there, so you know what the routes are. You know what it's
playing this 3rd quarter on 2nd and 9. Another good run by Mario Anderson. 3rd and 18. The 4-man rush by the Paladins. And incomplete. So Furman backed up from their own end zone, taking a shot. Huff had to get rid of it. Did they complete that pass? What a catch. An unbelievable job by Huff, standing in the pocket and taking the shot by Stone Blanton. But then Josh Harris reeled it in for 27.
I mean, Stone.
3rd and 14. Huff scrambling, and he's not going to get away. DQ Smith, the first guy to get in there. So a new quarterback, Lenoris Sellers, with the goggles. Sellers with the quarterback keeper. And everyone's getting in on the action tonight for South Carolina.
Well, I still say a 20-point lead at the end of the 3rd quarter is not quite enough. I think that's what you're Shane Beamer, you want to do. You want to utilize this game as an opportunity to get your young players some experience.
On 2nd and 6. Mario Anderson. Sellers keeps it himself. Got a little shiftiness to him. Throws on the run. Throws a strike to Eddie Lewis.
I think you can see that Sellers is an athletics talent. He's got some speed to him. Big, tall kid. Make the guy miss. Throw across his body. Great job.
20-point lead. Second and 16, empty backfield. Sellers, he's going deep. A shot to the end zone. Got him! What a throw by Lenoris Sellers. A 50-yard bomb to Tyshawn Russell.
And what was just a four-man rush, but steps up and delivers a dart. Perfect play. And that's just raw speed. You know, beat the defensive back. He thought that wide receiver was going to squat. And
3rd and 5. Hendrick, his screen is tipped, and it's picked off. Xavier McLeod.
But there was a lot of pressure right into the face of Tyler Huff.
You expect to see the field. That's when you know you turn it to another level. Handoff is to DJ Braswell. That's the freshman running back, and that is his first action. He did not get a 9. Empty backfield. He's got time over the middle. Another completion. This one to Peyton Mangrum.
Is dealing.
Might have to get an NIL deal for those rec specs.
After a game, guys are kind of going slow out there, but for someone to hit 21 miles per hour is exceptional enough. But to do it the day after a game, wow.
That's Braswell. This offense continues to move under third-string quarterback Sellers. Back shoulder throw, end zone, on the money, touchdown. That's Nick Harbor, another young product. He was the #1 recruit out of high school out of Washington, D.C., and he's getting in on the scoring party.
5-star, 6'5", 2-yard
touchdown pass.
Yeah, it's good to see Nick Harbor get involved, but Lenore Sellers, great ball plays.
Alex Herrera on for the extra point. His kick is up and good. On 3rd and 4. Smith will move the chains. 3 for the Paladins. Jones slant, incomplete. And a turnover on downs.
He's around this roster. He knows he has some dudes out there. He knows he has some good players. It's just, you know, that offensive line had to be fixed.
Ball is on the floor. And it looks like Furman has jumped on top of it.
Next week it's going to matter.
Carson Bailey slant complete, stretching for the end zone. And a touchdown. Blair Hughes. Alex the Pro. Extra point is good. On 3rd and 7. Strong throw across the field. Going up and getting it. An outstanding catch. That's Ben Roll, 118 yards in the touchdown.
Yeah, and to me that's the thing. Receivers can go off here and there, you know, and just happen to have a good day, but when you follow up a...
So the coaches will shake hands. And this one is now a final. South Carolina on their home opener have won their first game of the season, 47-21 over Furman. The Gamecocks move to 1-1. Furman will fall to 1-1 with the loss.